Hey y'all, Coach intheFight here with a friendly reminder about the Feast of Pentecost. It actually starts tomorrow, June the 10th, in the year 2025. That will be the 13th day of the third month. But we're looking here at the spring calendar, and you see that there are more than one day associated with the Feast of Weeks or Pentecost. Of course, the main day is the first day, June the 10th, but we'll talk briefly about some of the other days surrounding the Feast of Pentecost in this video. Now, one of the main things we see about the Feast of Weeks is that it's counting the weeks after the first fruits wave offering. We see that here it's important to note. You see in verse 15, it says, "And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath, from the day that you brought the sheaf of the wave offering. 7 Sabbaths shall be complete. Even unto the morrow after the 7th Sabbath shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering unto the Lord." So we're looking here at the calendar. Today is June the 9th. This is the Sabbath day according to the sacred calendar. And since it says the morrow after that Sabbath, it will be June the 10th. Not necessarily the evening like we hear about with most feast days. This one is saying the morrow. So that is the day that the offering is made. That day, June the 13th, is all about the offering. Back in the day, when people were taking their offerings into Jerusalem, this would have been the day that they would have made that all-day trek carrying the stuff. Again, that is the 13th day of the third month. But you see on the calendar, it says that the 14th day is the preparation day. Now, we can see a reference to this 14th day of the third month in the book of Jubilees, chapter 44, when it's talking about Jacob and his celebration of the Feast of Weeks. You see there in verse 1, it says, that he went on a journey from Haran on the new moon, lasting until the 7th day of the third month. And then in verse 3, you see there he waited 7 more days. Hoping that he could get a visitation or some information from our Father. That takes us to the 14th day of the month, where you see in verse 44, he celebrated but you see the celebration lasted all the way. But you see that the Lord appeared to him on the 16th day of the third month. That will be around June the 13th. So these are the days of Pentecost. And I just wanted to share that information with you guys. If you got anything out of this video, hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. And the last reference to Pentecost we'll look at is Acts chapter 2, when we can see it referring to what appears to be the 16th day of the month, where it's talking about Pentecost had fully come in. And this is the time that the Spirit, the Holy Ghost, descended upon them there in the upper room. This is similar to what Abraham and Jacob experienced. But for us, this will correspond to about June the 13th in the year 2025. Now, if you got anything out of this video, please hit the like button. If you didn't, hit the dislike button, but leave us a comment either way, and shalom.